Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to episode 212, my Minecraft Xbox Update Adventures Let's Play. A Let's Play where I build stuff, kill stuff, mine stuff, and also explore things in Minecraft for the Xbox, of course. And, of course, there is a new update, TU20 out, which means there's a few things that we couldn't do before that we can do now, which is nice. So, for instance, we can tame a horse and it won't despawn, which is quite nice. And, also, we can destroy chunks, except we can do that anyway. But yeah, the game's just a lot easier to do and stuff now, and my big goal for this update before the next update comes out is I want to get a librarian so that I can get name tags, because if you don't know, I don't have villagers on this world, and now librarians will offer you name tags if you can get them to, spawn and stuff. So I'm going to try and get a zombie villager, turn him into librarian, and then, potentially get a name tag trade there. So it's going to be difficult, but that's my goal here. But today, my main kind of focus is basically I was destroying the chunk. That's what my big goal has been for the last few episodes, and I find an abandoned mineshaft in there, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. I explore that abandoned mineshaft, I get a ton of iron, a ton of gold, quite a lot of coal as well, as you can see here, as well as a gold chest plate, fire protection. But yeah, I find all those things, and then, oh, hello, you're holding a torch. What? What? How did this just happen? How is there a zombie holding a torch just here, and why is he running away from me? Okay, let's see if he actually hurts me when he hits me. Okay, he does. He just hits you with a torch. I really didn't know that was a thing. Do I get the torch back? No, I don't. Okay, so there's apparently somewhere where zombies are spawning and they're coming in with torches. How did that happen? Okay, that's weird. So I think I just found like a 1 in like 100,000 possibility thing right there, a zombie holding a torch. That was very weird. But yeah, so basically I was exploring an abandoned mineshaft, and it led to another abandoned mineshaft, and it led to this abandoned mineshaft, which I've clearly been in before, because as you can see here, I've torched up the spawner, and I've taken a few things from the chest, but there's also loads of iron left over. So basically in this episode, I'm going to be exploring the rest of this, going to be getting lots of iron, because if you don't know, we need a lot of iron for our little or our beacon thing. So yeah, I don't know what the odds are on that thing, but I think I just saw something incredibly rare. He was holding a torch. Like, how did he even get a torch? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't dropped one anywhere. And did he pick one up off the wall just so he could hit me with it? Because I don't know. I feel like a torch does less damage than just your fist. That's just me, but I feel as though real life and Minecraft combined, you're not really going to achieve a whole bunch. So, first of all, let's throw some stuff on the ground. Let's throw this string on the ground. We don't need it to... Let's throw the wet railway on the ground now. And there we go. Because now we have our 4th stack of coal going right there. Yeah, we definitely have a coal problem, that's for sure. But, like, it's such a good source of XP, and I need it for torches anyway, so I figure if I ever go, like, on coal blocks, because there's so much that's good anyway. So, yeah, just gonna keep on exploring this place, get a bit more iron, and then I'll head out to the surface. Because at this point, if you look at the map, I have no idea exactly where I am. I think I'm somewhere near the edge of the world, but I can't really be sure there. And I'm just, kind of looking around for a bit of iron. Oh, is that a spider down there? That is a spider. I love how spiders spawn in... Oh, never mind. I was going to say they can't get through the gaps here, but they evidently can. Spiders are so wide that they always get trapped on things, and it's so funny that they're in abandoned mine shafts, because, they can't get past these little things here. And it's just so funny to me to see them like, no, want to kill human, but can't. Or at least that's how it feels to me. So, anyway, let's talk about what I've been up to this week while we find some iron. So, every now and then people ask for, like, a life update, and this week I have I guess, in addition to the normal stuff, which isn't really what you've been up to. Like, you could be like, well, I breathe. That's something I've been doing a lot this week. I've been trying to make sure I actually breathe so I can stay alive. It's a new hobby of mine. I hear it helps with the diet or something. Which, technically speaking, if you breathe more, I think you would actually, lose more weight, because it takes quite a bit of calories to actually breathe, which is something a lot of people don't know. But yeah, so let's not go that way then. But yeah, I've been breathing a lot this week. I've also eaten food. I was going to say eaten, but I've eaten a lot of food. No, but no seriousness. I went to London. It was quite a bit of fun time actually. Like I don't know. It's like the biggest turnaround the day I've ever had. Like there was a part of it, like at the start of a day, where I was just like, I think I need to just run away from everyone and everything right now. And then by the end of it, it was all fine and dandy. So that was an interesting day, I guess. On top of that, there was okay, let's kill the zombie. On top of that, there was also a lot of arcade visits. I played with a lot of arcade games, and there's this really weird thing in arcades that I didn't realize till just now, but like, arcades are basically just microtransactions, like, in Minecraft, or like, Minecraft's a bad example. In some games, you can buy to have like improvements and like gems and stuff. Arcades were just that before that. Like, you pay £1, or what, in the UK you pay £1, in the US you probably pay $1 or $2. and you get to play the game for roughly 2 minutes. Like, they're really good at timing you, and then, oh, mysteriously, you start getting shot because there's no way you can avoid all the enemies. What a shame that is, right? Also, this is really cool. And, yeah, I realized, like, how did arcade games get away with doing that? Like, I spent something like £20, and it was like, I didn't really have as much fun as £20 should have gotten me. Like, arcades are fun and all, but it's just really strange. And what makes it even weirder is, like, arcade games genuinely have worse quality, like, visuals than even a 360 or a PS3, and it's like, so you can buy a home console, which gives you unlimited play on better games which look better, and they're free, and you can just buy them once. I don't know, it's just kind of mind-blowing to me how arcades ever existed. Even though I really like them, and I go to them and stuff, it's still a confusing thing to think about. So, I think I've explored a lot of this abandoned mine. Oh, there's a big dark spot up there. Let's see what the dark spot is. I have to be curious if oh, there's iron. But yeah, so right now we've been trying to get loads and loads of iron for our beacon, because we're trying to get a fully powered beacon. I think we'll leave as soon as we get close to a full stack. We've got like 100, yeah, we've got 110 iron ore on us, so that should be enough for like 10 or 11 iron blocks, which is nice, because I really want to have a full beacon. And if you don't know, a full beacon takes over 1,000 individual bits of iron, which, oh, hello there, creeper. Which I'm sure you all do know is quite a large number and quite a bit of iron to try and get by yourself. So hopefully we find a bit more. Oh, we do find. No, we don't. Hopefully we find a bit more iron down here. We have found some, and as you can see now we're okay. That should be enough iron. So now we're gonna try and find a way to the surface. Like I said, I found my way into here through a mine shaft, through a mine shaft, through a mine shaft. Or maybe I said too many mine shafts. But basically, yeah, I'm in a mine shaft and a mine shaft and a mine shaft. And that makes things really confusing, because I have no idea what the way out is, or even anything. So, I guess it's not up there, because there's a waterfall. I'll try and find, like, a torch trail, because if I've been some... Oh, wait, if there's cobblestone here, that must mean... Okay, yeah, let's see what's up here. So, we're gonna just break next to the cobblestone, and then see what's up, and... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't help at all. I saw that in the ceiling, I'm like, okay, I've definitely been here before. I guess, okay, there's a chest. Have I checked the chest? I do have everything from the chest. So, I've definitely been here. Oh, there's a second chest. And I've got everything from that chest, too. Okay, I'm starting to get really bad deja vu about this abandoned mine shaft now. Hopefully if I head over to... Okay, that's the same chest, but from a different angle. We're just going to try and find where... Okay, but we'll take the iron with us as we go. I really am genuinely lost in an abandoned mine shaft. And there's something kind of spooky about that, because... I know that there is a way out. Was this iron? There's so much iron I missed when I was here before. So we have 9 spaces left for iron. We have a very... Ooh, let's dig this way. Let's see what's... Okay. And we're back over here. So I guess from here what we can do is we can just keep heading... You know, let's go from the mob spawner. Let's head left or right all the way. So over there, it doesn't look too... Yeah, let's just head all the way to the end here. There's another chest over here. I imagine this chest is taken also. Yeah, this is an entirely taken chest. So, we're kind of plotting our way through this abandoned mine shaft right now. We're eventually going to find something, but is the something going to be something we want? That's the real question. Oh, wait. Okay, there's something up. See, there's just so... Okay, there's iron up. No, that's dirt. But yeah, this is a really confusing abandoned mine shaft. I've never been so lost in Minecraft before, because the weird thing is I really should remember something about this, but I really don't. Like, I clearly have been here before. It's clearly an important place. How about we head forwards from here then? So, if we just keep on going forwards, and then there's okay, we've been to that before. We've been down there before. This has so many chests, by the way. Like, I've seen so many chests while I've been here. I wonder if that's a coincidence, or if there is just a lot of chests in this abandoned mine shaft. But yeah, so looking around a little bit more, we're starting to find that there is indeed no exit. So, what I'll just do actually then is, because this is clearly tedious, I'm going to find the exit, and then I'll point out how silly I was. So be right back a second. Okay, so I can actually see the night sky from where I am through there. I have no idea how the abandoned mine shaft went this high, or why there's an entrance or exit this low, but for some reason from here, as you can see out there, we're going to have to actually probably break this thing above me. Oh, we're below ground, below... Okay, this is weird, but yeah, as you can see, this is the exit to the abandoned mine shaft. I have no idea how it's over here. I know I'm near the edge of the world because I've got my big cobblestone wall, but I don't know where exactly. So, oh, it looks like this is the abandoned mine shaft at the end of the world. So, basically, I was just digging down because I wanted to make a metro station here, and I found abandoned mine shaft, and I guess it's the same abandoned mine shaft. It is as well. So yeah, that's a weird coincidence that apparently the chunk I was destroying also has an abandoned mine shaft, which links into that abandoned mine shaft. So that's kind of a cool thing, I guess. But let's head back to the chunk we're destroying, because I'm going to show you some of the progress I've made there, because I've made quite a bit, at least in my opinion. And I want you all to be proud of me, because I did quite well that way. So, yeah, basically, I was thinking recently, because there's a show in America called Cash Cab that everyone always makes jokes about, but I've never been able to watch. Also, there's so many crafting tables I'm going to go past. Like I see a lot of jokes about it on the internet and stuff, and I've never been able to watch it. And the premise, if you don't know, if you're not from America, or if you just haven't watched it, it's like basically it's a taxi or a cab that picks people up, and instead of just taking them to their destination, like taxis are probably meant to, what they do, is they actually Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But what they do instead of that is they'll actually, they'll ask you questions and then you can win money. But if you don't win any money, I think you have to pay, like, your normal fare, like usual. And that's got to be a really awkward time, like, oh, I'm sorry you lost. So let's just wait while we get another cab, I guess. I don't know, to me that seems like the epitome of awkwardness. But yeah, so let's show you what we've done since last episode. So, first of all, we're going to put some stuff away. Second of all, we're going to make a second furnace so we can actually smelt this iron, because I really want to make some serious progress on that beacon today, so we're going to need to smelt like crazy. Let's just place it up there. So we'll place a whole stack of coal, a whole stack of iron, and we'll see what happens there. But basically, this is the chunk I am destroying. So, it's a very, very big work in progress. As you can see, I've still got about half to do because I've gone really low down. I've even seen bedrock. Like, you can see, that's bedrock down there. This is normal ground level. You're probably not meant to have a big sky thing there, but I have anyway, and basically, yeah, that's what I've got done there, and I'm kind of impressed with myself. I'm also level 29 right now. Also, one more final thing. So, in addition to seeing the zombie with the torch, which was crazy earlier, I also, I killed a zombie before this, and I got 5 protection 2 chest plates, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's not really insanely useful by itself, but it's a nice concept anyway. And yeah, let's blow some stuff up. So this is something I've had a long time in the running. Basically, there's a big patch of gravel here, and I don't want to deal with it in traditional ways. So what I figured would be more fun, and it definitely get more giggles at the very least, would be if I place some TNT there, because TNT destroys gravel very well. So look, here's all the gravel now. And as you can see, all the gravel is gone, or at least the vast majority of the gravel is gone. And it means we get a lot of gravel, we get some free steel, it seems. We get quite a bit of gravel and cobblestone, and it's all nice. And I want to do the same over here too, and also maybe, let's do over there too. So, as you can see, I've got a staircase which goes all the way down to bedrock, which is really, really low down. Like, you don't even think about it, but the amount of distance you have to travel is kind of insane. But yeah, let's blow up some more dirt then, because that's always fun to blow up too. So yeah, I've been just slowly working my way through this. Like, it's taken me about 4 hours so far, like once a day for. Oh, wait, am I gonna be able to get off here, or is it gonna blow me off? Please don't. Oh wow. But as you can see, that was a big bang. That was a really big bang. And making quite a bit of progress doing this whole thing. And the one big thing I do need to get done this episode. So like as I said, like I've gone through a ravine so far. I found an abandoned mine shaft. There's even a cave down there. But the weirdest thing I found so far that I haven't explored because I wanted to save it for an episode is a big old patch of lava sitting kind of near the spawn. So let's show you that big old patch of lava. So let's eat so we can be at full health. But yeah, so there's just there's a cave here, and there's a patch of lava in between me and the other side. So what I figured I should do is make a bucket, fill it with some water, and then just turn that into obsidian, because I need obsidian anyway. I have a big stack of it on me at all times, and that'd be a cool thing to do there. So of course I won't destroy the whole thing in an episode, but I do on this episode want to actually get that done. So let's create ourselves a bucket. Let's actually. Oh, we already had a bucket apparently. Oops. Well, let's make ourselves a second bucket, or apparently not. And that was apparently a huge mistake. And now let's go ahead and let's make that obsidian, because obsidian. Oh, sorry about that. Obsidian is a really valuable thing. It's something I didn't really appreciate. But yeah, so sorry, Cash Cab, this really weird TV show that everyone always mocks in America. And I've always thought, you know, a cab is the sort of place where you don't want that to happen. If you wanted a really cool TV show that everyone would be like, yeah, I'm gonna play in the Cash Cab. What about Cash Airplane? Like, airplane fights are not fun. That, you know, they're just kind of dull monotony till you get to wherever you want to go. And I think a good way to fix that would be if you could earn some potential. Oh, geez, there is actually lava down here. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. Actually, you know, let's just leave it be for now. That's a good policy for life right there. Just leave it be. But, yeah, so basically, I figured a really fun thing, go on airplanes, because when you're on an airplane, like, it'd be nice to earn some money, because they're expensive, and you don't enjoy yourself, and it's like, ugh, you might as well have a bit of fun, right? So, I'm going to put a lot of stuff in here, and that's just my idea for life right there. Let's check on the iron supplies then. So, we've got about 20 done each so far. I'm actually going to leave most of it in there because I realise I'm level 30 now, which means I should go enchant, and I want to... Oh, I should probably fix this first. That's probably more important. So, we'll come back to this later and get all the iron there, but for now, I want to make some iron blocks, and I want to get really impressed by how much I can actually do with this beacon, because I think I only need 17 iron blocks. So, I'm making a beacon entirely out of iron because I realize gold blocks, they're essential for, you know, quite a lot of things. Whereas iron, you need it for stuff, but if you're one person, you only really need iron for iron blocks. So I figure iron blocks are the perfect tool for the job here. Let's show you what this is done. So as we get closer to the beacon, we'll actually suddenly start going faster. There we go, that's nice. I love the speed effect we're getting here. And now, with all of this, we should, I'm saying should because I don't know for sure, we should be able to actually get one more layer of the beacon done. So let's see if that is a fact. And then that gives us access to new beacon. Oh, it is true. Is it all the way around? It is. So now we have a level 3 beacon, which means we can activate strength around this thing, which by itself, honestly, isn't that huge, but... The cool thing about having strength or resistance or something, or even, I'm very tempted by all of these actually. But yeah, the cool thing mainly is that we get strength, which means we can attack stuff, do a lot more damage, which is nice. It means when I'm by my house, I don't really have to deal with, you know, having an enchanted diamond sword all the time. I can just do whatever I want, but... Main cool thing I wanted to mention is that now I'm just one level of beacon away, so I just need to get one entire layer of beacon down, and then I can get secondary powers. And secondary powers are cool because it affects all of these. It means I can run double as fast, jump twice as high, get double the strength, double the speed, double the anything basically, and that's a big deal. So I guess our next goal should be to start working on that. This is going to be a real challenge. Because, oh geez, there's a big gap down here. So, yeah, as you can imagine, this is going to be the layer where we're going to need the beacon. It's going to require something like, let me work this out in my head. I think it's 36. So yeah, this is 9, this is 25, this is 49. It's going to need, therefore, I think, 81 separate iron blocks, and I have 4 right now. So, I guess we should contribute, you know, let's put our fair share in there. Oh, in fact, we should keep this in inventory. But yeah, we need 81 more iron blocks this next layer, and we have 4 right now. So that's going to require like 700 separate pieces of iron. It's going to be a big deal, but once I get it done, it's going to be a big thing. So yeah, level 3 beacon. I feel good about that, but right now I can't do too much. So that's that. So first of all, let's go enchant a level. Let's go repair our pickaxe, I guess. That's probably something important we should do. Let's put the gold in here, and let's do this. So, basically, this pickaxe needs repairing a lot, because I've been destroying that chunk, and of course it takes a lot of the durability. So I want to just show you kind of the repair process. In fact, let's try and do a 3 diamond repair process, because I think it's only 5 extra levels, so... We'll go check it out, and yeah, I think it's 1 extra level, so I'm going to go to the furnace over there. I'm going to grab the iron out of that, because I quite need those levels, and then I'm going to repair the pickaxe, because you'll see just how insane the process of this is, because even though it's a good pickaxe, like efficiency 5 and breaking 3, probably the best pickaxe if you just want an all-round pickaxe, because fortune's good sometimes, but you don't need it all the time. And Silk Touch is great for some things, but it's really annoying if you just want coal and you have to, you know, grab the coal blocks. Then you have to smelt the coal, which in turn requires coal, and it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, with that said, let's grab the iron. Is there enough XP? There is not enough XP in this. I figured that would get me to level 31, but I guess I was greatly mistaken. But let's go show you what it's like to repair this pickaxe, because it is quite the chore, really. Like, as far as levels and stuff goes. But yeah, so the more enchantments you put on this stuff, the harder it is to repair. And honestly, there comes a point where it might just be worth, so like... Obviously, this is a special pickaxe to me. It's the Nightcat V5. I mean, it's got a special name, it's got a special purpose. But there comes a point where I think if it's a pickaxe, if it's a sword or something, if you have a common enchantment, like if it's just not rare at all, you might as well just get a new sword each time, because the number of diamond, it takes to make a new pickaxe are way less than what it takes to repair. Okay, I can't jump over the fence. It's way less than what it takes to repair the pickaxe, and I think that's just a pro tip for life right there. So we're going to have to walk along with speed 1 right now, so it means we're going a little bit faster than normal. And yeah, let's just go inside the little armory of ours, and let's show you that. So we do actually, I'm going to give you a mini tour here. Basically, I have a lot of buildings in this world. A lot of the buildings have purpose, like the Bank of Toy Cat is a vault, that's the spawn building, that's my rail building, this is my armory, and a lot of the buildings have a little bit of purpose. This one, it has a big purpose, but also a lot of, ridiculous purposes. So, basically, if you know what I'm meaning, it's a really good thing, because it has an anvil here, it has 2 enchanting tables, one for level 30s, one for level 1s, but I also have an entire chest full of wooden swords, an entire chest full of stone swords. Like, just look at this, it's insane. An entire chest full of iron swords, which this was a very big waste of iron, I'll have to admit right now, and a chest with 1 single diamond sword in there, which is nice. But yeah, so let's show you what it's like to actually repair this thing right here. So yeah, it costs 31 levels, and even with 3 diamonds, which is the cost of an entire new pickaxe, I go from like a quarter or a fifth if it's durability left, all the way to almost full. So I'm gonna have to go get those levels somehow. I don't know how, I'm probably going to break some blocks of stuff, but that's it for this episode. Today I saw one of the rarest things in Minecraft, I'm pretty sure, ever. I've never seen anyone else see that ever, and I don't know if that was just that 1 in a million chance, or if it's just a weird console glitch. Either way, I'm mind blown, because I didn't drop any torches. He picked that up somehow, or spawned with it. And on top of that, yes, so zombie with a torch, very rare, very weird. On top of that, there is the fact that I destroying the chunk quite well, and I'm going to repair this pickaxe as soon as the episode ends. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Minecraft Xbox Update Adventures Let's Play. If you did enjoy it, please do like it and let me know. It really helps out the channel and lets me know you want to see more Let's Plays. And subscribe if you're new around here. I do Let's Plays every Monday and a bunch of other console stuff. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.